Dear students, in my previous videos, I have taught you causes for the decline of the Mughal Empire with reference to the causes of the decline of the Mughal Empire. One more point I have left, I have not taught, that was Mansabdari and Jagirdari system, and military weakness came to existence because Mansabdari and Jagirdari system also collapse when negligence, when weak successors were there. And first of all, I would like to explain that what is Mansabdari system. First one, I would like to teach you Mansab. What do you mean by Mansab? It is a Arabic word meaning status. And Mansabdari system was a grading system used by Mughal rulers to fix the rank and salary of the Mansabdar. Now, you should understand who were Mansabdar. That is very important point, and if you'll understand this one, that then this topic will be very easy. Mansabdar. Who were Mansabdar? And it is very necessary to understand Mansabdari system. So first one, it is Arabic word meaning rank holders. The term Mansabdar refers to the rank, grade, status in the Mughal court. Mansabdars were officer in Mughal administration. So there are two type of officers, civil officers and military officers. So Mansab can be assigned to any person and in place of any means civil service or military services. So Mansabdars will be given cash salary, and Mansabdari system was not hereditary system. Means who was competent person, trustworthy person, Mansab assigned. One more term is there, Jagirdari system. In place of any service, some land property given to respective person, that is known as Jagirdar. Means that person will be the Jagirdar, and this system is known as Jagirdari system. And what happened? When Mughal king were very competent, that time Mansabdar and Jagirdar were very weak. If king or Nawab or emperor were not competent, then they had enormous power, military power also, and they declared himself as a independent in their respective zone. So regarding this is also weakness, one more reason for the decline of Mughal Empire, Mansabdari system. So some more points are there regarding Mansabdari system. Mansabdars were appointed to all civil and military posts. And now one more point is there, you should understand origin. Means this Mansabdari system origin I am talking. So basically Mansabdari system is Central Asian institution, came to India with Babur. I think you know Babur attacked on Ibrahim Lodi, and after the first battle of Panipat, Ibrahim Lodi was defeated 1526, and Ibrahim Lodi was defeated by Babur, and Babur established one Mughal empire in India. So these facts do you know? I think you know. So some more facts are there. During Babur time, it was known as Bajahdari system. Bajahdari, Wajahdari, Bajahdari system. Mansabdari was the administrative system implemented by Akbar in 1571, and in this Mansabdari system there were two type of system. First one military and second one civil. In the reign of Akbar, what are data according to the current data I am telling, near about 1800 Mansabdars were there, and during Aurangzeb reign more than 40,500, means near about 40,000 above Mansabdars were there. One more point I have taken from net, and I would like to mention, highest ranking was 10,000 and lowest was 10. So what means, two more terms are there, Jat and Sawar. Suppose any person has assigned Mansab 5,000 Jat and 5,000 Sawar. It means person having status in the court, and Sawar means cavalry army. Basically, in the reign of Akbar, if anybody is 5,000 Mansabdar, Hindi term I am using, it means the Mansabdar having 5,000 soldiers and 10,000 horses. So that this was a system that was existed in Mughal Empire, and when Akbar was there, Mansabdar were very competent and they had army. If any requirement was there, so they reached along with their army, and salary given by Mansabdar, but Mansabdar had been governed by, checked by Mir Bakshi, we can say military in charge, and commander in chief always emperor. So the military power of the empire rested on the two system devised by Akbar, Jagirdari and Mansabdari system. But what happened? The system began to collapse under the negligence of the later Mughal, means when Mughal rulers were not competent, so negligence taken place, and finally it was one more reason of the decline of the Mughal Empire. In addition, neither the Mughal navy nor their artillery was as strong as their foreign invaders, thus they failed to withstand an attack of the invaders. So these are remaining cause, and one more last cause I would like to mention, that foreign invasion. Mughal emperor was further weakened by continuing foreign raids. Nadir Shah, the ruler of Persia, invaded India in 1739 during the rule of Mughal emperor Muhammad Shah, and ruckus started in Delhi, looted in entire Delhi, and Mughal had no power to check them. After some times, what happened? Ahmad Shah Abdali, Nadir Shah's successor, attacked on India several times, dealing the dead blow to the already crumbling Mughal Empire. He captured Punjab and defeated Maratha in Third Battle of Panipat. He maintained his hold over part of the northern India until his death in 1767. The coming differences, European power, means many Europeans came to existence. Portuguese came, Dutch came, English came, and French came. Means all East India Company. They means bulk of companies came to India for trade and commerce, and they had very powerful navy. But Mughal rulers had not focused on that. Means Mughal navy was not very competent. They had navy. We have many example that navy they had, but only we can say that business. This was used for the business purposes. Commercial ships were there, and always Europeans created ruckus in the water body because their navy was very strong. So these are important causes that led to the decline of the Mughal Empire. So I have taught you upcoming of different European powers. The Portuguese, Dutch, French and English also gradually undermined the once might empire. The foreigner had superior military power. They also took advantage of the state of internal confusion in India at the time of the establishing their hold over the country. So this is important point. So again going to repeat about all the causes of the decline of the Mughal Empire. First I have taught you the Aurangzeb policy, religious policy I have taught, and tolerance policy. He reversed the intolerance policy introduced, means religious inequality existed earlier, it was not there. Next point I have taught you weak successor, means after Aurangzeb his successors were not very competent. Then war of succession I have taught you that when Aurangzeb died, after that war of succession started. And next I have taught you court politics, means many mansabdars were there, courtiers were there, they involved in war of succession. They wanted that if uh, their supporter will be emperor, so they will get more benefit. And next topic I have taught you military weakness, means mansabdari system and jagindari system was very good system introduced by coined by Akbar, but due to administrative lacks, negligence came to existence, and these systems also collapse and corruption taken place in that area also. And this is one more reason of the decline of the Mughal Empire. Last reason was there, foreign raids, Nadir Shah and Ahmad Shah Abdali. So only this much today, and next day I will teach you another topic. Thank you.